the British people are not racist bigots after all. Yeah. Go figure, eh? Now, you have to forgive me for thinking otherwise, considering what's been going on in the last week or two especially. With all these so-called protests, some people call them riots, I call it terrorism, quite frankly. Because people are getting harmed. They're living in fear. Muslims have been dragged out of their cars on the basis of the colour of their skin and beaten up on the side of the road by these racist bigots. But we have to remember also, ethnic minorities are also potentially racist as well. Just look at the last government's front bench. They're some of the biggest racists of them all. Such as Suella Braverman, Kemi Badenoch. They're all as bad as each other. Just so they can gain power. It's kind of like this confirmation bias and, my best friend is black. I can't be a racist then, can I? It's almost like they're like a little token. Yeah. To confirm that you're not racist. But your black friend is also a racist in that case. You see, they come from all quarters. You see what went on in South Africa? We had white racism, had black racism. We still have. There's a lot of disharmony still. And that goes on around the world. There's a lot of racism in places like Nigeria and places like that. Huge amounts of racism all around the world. Anyone is different to what their, majority might be. But this is Britain, the United Kingdom. Multicultural. And we need to work together. We need to live together. We need to love together. Now, not everybody, obviously, because that'd be a bit messy. There's certain individuals like Nigel Farage, Donald Trump, etc. They would say things like drain the swamp, referring to the so-called liberal elites. These people are the elites. It's madness. They are the problem. They really are the problem. It's not the people who are cleaning up a grandmother in a nursing home. No. And not the people in social care. Like one poor geezer who got his car torched while he was looking after somebody as a care worker, nursing them. He came out to see his car alight. That grandmother might be the grandmother of somebody who's a far-right nationalist. Do you see the level of stupidity we have here? We have individuals going out smashing stuff up. Like pizzerias and coffee shops and kebab houses. The same kebab house that they've been frequenting. Foreign owned and operated. Oxymorons, you could say, or are they just morons? It's just not justified. We need these people in the UK. The same people who are protesting, who are unemployed, are complaining because, we need to train up our unemployed. Many of which are the unemployables. I wasn't employed. I wouldn't employ these people. I'll give a wide berth. I really would. Don't need their infection amongst my workforce. No. They are a disease. That's why we must counter-protest against these people. I'm trying to do my bit, you know. That's where I'm inspired. I'm inspired to see these counter-protests. They're immense. Good people chanting and singing and what have you. You know, there's odd food that say some pretty stupid stuff as well, obviously. You've got to get that in all walks of life. But they're not violent. They're not torching cars or coffee shops. They're not chanting hate and death threats. No. They aren't fleeing the UK to escape arrest. Then carry on chanting at a safe distance. Tommy Robinson, 10 names, what crikey. And then we have people like Andrew Tate stirring the pot. Nigel Farage stirred the pot, and Andrew Tate decided to bite his ass because, well, Nigel Farage tried to throw him under the bus. After Nigel Farage decided it was a good idea to get his information, his source of information, happened to be Andrew Tate. You see, Andrew Tate is a dangerous man. He is. Andrew Tate is an influencer of hate. Unfortunately, our young seem to think he is the Messiah, but no, he's a naughty little boy. Yes, little. Hard individual. But you see, it's like rats in a sack. These people are imploding on themselves. They really are. Andrew Tate is attacking Nigel Farage. Piers Morgan is attacking Nigel Tate. Most horrid individuals of them all. But then we have people like this who happen to be on a counter-protest.
We've got a bar over there that's Brazilian, favela. We've got Pizza Americano, which if you're from Barnsley, it's an absolute stronghold of after a night out, everybody's getting a pizza from there. Owned by people who are not from Barnsley, foreign people. Soul Lounge, not British, not Barnsley. Everywhere, everything in this town has got some contribution from non-British, non-Barnsley people. Half our Barnsley team are not British, and we love it. The immigrants make our society better. They're what make us better as people and make us proud to be British. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of people making the small minorities in society the scapegoat for all the problems. Your problems are from classism. Your problems are from the top down. People making us feel small because we're working class. But I'm proud to be working class, and I'm proud to be anti-racist working class as well. And I will not have it in my town.
Oh, I love this girl. I absolutely love this girl. The voice of reason.
Let's go to her. Let's go to her.
Excuse me. Start playing again. Well, these people are ridiculous. These right-wing thugs, they look ridiculous. And now they look tiny, almost as tiny as Donald Trump's little hands. And Nigel Farage, he looks tiny too. He certainly looked tiny against that dolphin. But they're attacking each other. Just like those who like to attack women. The misogynists out there, Andrew Tate again, for instance. Calvin. That strange vicar geezer. Blaming women for the troubles in the world is just unbelievable, really. It's actually still deeply concerning, but also embarrassing. And, well, to top, I feel inspired, though, by the counter-protests and people like that girl. I thought we were going the wrong way, but you see, the thing is, hate is a minority, and it'll always be a minority. They'll always do full circle. But they will never win. No. Not in the long term. What say you? Please leave it in the comments down below. Toodaloo.